Wonderful viewers, you're welcome to your station, the Living Television. Today, you are watching another edition of your favorite program, Nigeria Today. Nigeria Today comes to you from the stable of Living Television. And this is where we discuss trending and topical issues as it concerns our country and our various states. Here, we always make sure we have professionals in their various fields who partake in this discussion to ensure that these discussions are given life. From my far left today, I have Comrade Nnamdi Elekwachi. Comrade Nnamdi Elekwachi is a public affairs analyst and also a historian. Comrade, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me join you. It's my pleasure.
After him, I have Honorable Tony Abanyim. Honorable Tony Abanyim is one of the foremost legislators in Aba North and also a media person. He's as well a public affairs analyst. Honorable, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you so much for having me.
The last but not the least is Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwaogu. Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwaogu is a security consultant, a practicing lawyer here in Aba, and the immediate past ombudsman in Abia State here. Barrister, welcome to the program.
Thank you, moderator, and good day, viewers.
All right, today, the presidential candidate of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has alleged that the APC-led government has plunged the country into what he called abyss of backwardness from 2015 till that. He said that the APC-led government does not keep to promises. Atiku insisted that the party has failed to restructure the country as promised during their campaign, and now they failed the country woefully. This is an assertion by Atiku Abubakar, who is contesting for the PDP presidential. He is contesting for the presidential ticket under PDP. Let me start with you, comrade.
Yes, Abubakar, who before now was a member of the APC, is now an opposition, and then also a critic of the party, which he helped enthrone. That tells you the fickle nature of Nigerian politics. When the political permutation is being built and you begin to look at various things, you see that politics in Nigeria is not played based on ideology. And one of the things that we talked about was also ideological concept of restructuring Nigeria, which was in the APC manifesto, and which was one of the things President Muhammadu Buhari told us that we are not his personal manifesto, we are those of the party. So what Atiku said could be found in three things. I have always said there were three pronged areas Nigerians looked at and said we are voting APC. One, insecurity, two, economy, and then three, corruption. A recent release from National Bureau of Statistics said 133 million Nigerians had actually fallen into poverty or had slipped into poverty. You know what that means? It means that 35 million more Nigerians had become poor from 2018. I will explain. In 2018, Brookings Institution said 88 million Nigerians were poor, and that represented those then who could not earn up to 400 naira per day. That's $1.90. So if you say more Nigerians have fallen to poverty, it means that 133 minus 83 minus 88 million is about 35 million. More than 5 million Nigerians have fallen into poverty. So what Atiku said is true. And given the fact that this administration has not been able to secure the territory or to uphold the territorial integrity of Nigerian state, even to the extent that Abuja for the first time is threatened, people have to leave Abuja, whether you're talking about diplomats, ambassadors, and what have you. To the extent that even Ghana, our neighbors here, we are even issuing alerts that Abuja is no longer safe. It speaks to something. It means that the commander-in-chief, like I will always say, is gradually losing his command. And that is the whole fact. If you check even corruption, in fact, you will understand that everything has acquired a new dimension to the extent that we are beginning to ask, is this the same APC we were talking about as of 2014, 2015? Corruption, we have heard of animals swallowing money and what have you. We've actually seen for the first time in the history of this country that Accountant General or the General woke up to dip his hand to the coffers of inflation, taking 80 billion naira. And when we began to interrogate that, we saw that it was even more than what was actually reported. So I think APC had not lived up to the mandate. It has not lived up to the billing. It has not lived up to the responsibility. And to me, this is my personal view. To me, it owes Nigerians more explanation as to why it should be elected or trusted again.
All right, Honorable. Now, I know you are a stakeholder in the party called PDP. Now, how do you look at the statement of Atiku? Do you see it as a fact? Or has he a hand, according to what government said?
In this discussion, I'm going to talk as a pan-Nigerian, not as a party person.
Okay.
Even though I'm a founding member of PDP, a stakeholder, beneficiary, and what have you. Let me thank the professor of history, Professor Atiku Abubakar, for reminding us, teaching us what we already know. Because you don't need to tell a Nigerian that, you don't need to tell us that poverty is here. He should say this when he goes on lecture in Chicago or in California. I'm not trying to tell the man who is already deep in that experience. We know it very well that it is here. And he too, Atiku, is contributing to it. Because when Obasanjo left here, when Obasanjo was there between himself and Obasanjo was there between 1999 and 2007, Obasanjo was crisscrossing the globe trying to, go for an appeal for debt forgiveness and allowed Atiku to run the economy. And we all of us saw where he landed us during the privatization and commercialization of government, facilities and institutions. Because in other climes where things work, government has no business in business. The duty of government is